G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 34 of the Pokemon Ultra Sun MonoDark Shiny Locke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure to like button down below for us because as always your support is greatly appreciated. In the last episode you guys, we did take a trip through the Poni Canyons, we did take on quite a few trainers. And we're here at the base of the trial that we are going to take on today. Now, I do apologise that it has been a couple of days since I have made a video. Just had a lot of things going on. I had Australia Day celebrations, I had a lot of work going on during the break. So, we're back, we're here, we're ready to do this. Let's go ahead and have a look at the team that we are rocking out with today for you lovely peoples watching at home. Or wherever it is you're watching this. So guys, it's Crescent the Shiny Umbreon. Canyon our starter, the Incineroar. Mutagen, our shiny Alolan Muck. Sylvester, our shiny Alolan Persian. Paradox, our shiny Malamar. And Ravenclaw, the Honchkrow. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. Hey, we've got these 3 trainers to face before we enter the trial. Who knows what will happen? We'll see what happens. Alright, so we're taking on this trainer here, Ace Trainer Hiroshi. And before I get started this episode, I do want to give a big, heartfelt condolences to Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and the 9 people that were killed in a helicopter accident, and to all the families affected by this. I do feel sorry for you guys. I hope you guys are coping with this, especially the Bryant family and everyone else. It's just such a major loss to all of us here. So, hopefully you guys will push through and move on to bigger and better things. That's all I can hope for. All we can do is remember the great life that Kobe Bryant had. And we're going to see Explosion! Oh, freaking K! Well, that's a mood breaker. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. We dodged an explosion. What the hell? Alrighty then. Alright, so it looks like we're not going to be doing too much to this Lapras over here. I mean, we are speed. That's probably the first thing I've noticed. And Psychic probably doing just a little bit more than paybacks. So, probably don't want to use up, though, too many paybacks because we do need to keep those for a matchup against the Kommo-O, because I definitely feel like that's going to come in clutch. Now, my thing is, I do know what I am going up against today, guys. I do know I'm going up against Kommo-O. And the one thing I do know is that this thing does go for Protect on the first turn. It is guaranteed, it always does it. It goes for Protect. How do I know this? Because I've done another Let's Play on this beforehand. So, with that said, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to approach this. Because its partner Pokemon consists of things like, I think it was Scizor, and I can't remember what the other Pokemon was that could come out. It basically is a good assist for it. So, I'm mildly curious how I'm going to tackle this, if you will, because I would definitely like to beat this this trial, but considering our team, like against the freaking, I mean, look, against Mimikyu, we only lost 1 Pokemon. I was pretty chuffed with that, because I was a Fairy type. But hailing from the Kalos region, we got such a Talonflame. What up, buddy? I remember Talonflame was like one of my first pure Pokemon I used in my first league in the PMC, and that was awesome. It was pretty great. It was great. It's going to outspeed, go for Aerial Ace, because it has Gale Wings, because they nerfed in this game so fucking hard because it made Talonflame such a bitch to deal with. Because who would have thought that having a Gale Wings ability would be broken? Who would have thought? Until they nerfed in this game and said, well, he only gets that if he's at full health. Then he gets that. And it's like, well, I guess that makes sense. At the same time, and the best part about that is, I mean, if you boost yourself back up to full health, I guess that could work out for you too. Whale Lord. Okay. Not messing around, I see. Okay. Okay, let's go for Hunchcrow. Alright, let's come on, Ravenclaw, let's do this. The bird has landed. Actually, Hunchcrow would actually be pretty good in our matchup against the Kommo-O. For one, it definitely covers the weakness of having wing attack. I would have Brave Bird, but the move shoot is not available until the end of the game, guys, okay? So for those saying, oh, you should use the hard scales that you got, believe me, I would love to. The problem is, I can't. So we're stuck with wing attack for the time being until we get to that Pokemon Center. Now, Liquidation is interesting because you don't have a lot of attack, Whale Lord. You're more of a special attacker. If anything, I expect you to go for a Water Spout. Not a little petty ass little Liquidation. And I guess you're doing decent damage, so I suppose that's okay, but for the most part, we are just kicking ass right now. And we're gonna see Heavy Slam. Oh my. Well, Lord. You would sneak up at me with a Heavy Slam? You bitch. Okay, well down goes that problem. We are going to get the Moxie Boost, but I don't think you're going to stick around for too long there, Ravenclaw. Glaceon. Oh yeah, you're definitely not sticking around here. No. Definitely not. You're definitely not sticking around here. So let's go ahead and swap out and bring back in our Candy Cane to take on the Glaceon. In comes the Glaceon. Alright, let's go for... Why did I go for Darkest Lariat when I have Fire Fang? What is wrong with me? I just clicked the wrong button, guys. This is gonna swallow it. Oh, okay, it actually does the half. Just Frost Breath, we dodging. And we got Flare Blitz. I actually forgot about that. We actually have Flare Blitz. That's awesome. I actually forgot about that. Now, the thing is, okay, if we start with Incineroar, and he goes for Protect, I'm just trying to remember how it goes, because I think based off the Pokemon you start off with changes the Pokemon he brings out. So, and I know that Kommo-O has 2 call-out Pokemon, so that much I do know. So we'll go ahead and put Candy Cane back to full health. And Ravenclaw. Okay, so we got some 55s, 56s. So we're looking pretty good for this gym. For this trial over here, because I do believe the Kommo-O is 50 or 52. I can't remember. It has been a while, guys, since I have done this. So bear with me as I fight my way through this. So taking on the last veteran Eric with a Noctowl. Alright. Surprisingly, Noctowl should have been a Psychic type. I don't know. I just personally feel like it should have been a Psychic type. I mean, it definitely has like the moveset of a Psychic Flying type. I mean, if anything, is that a Reflect? That is a Reflect. So now this is not going to do as much damage as I wanted it to. So that's a damn shame. I wonder if Darkest Lariat breaks through that though. Okay, this Noctowl's setting up for the team right here. Reflect and Tailwind. He's making sure that he's got his bases covered. The Noctowl does go down. Candy Cane goes level 56, which is awesome, because any help we can get to take on this next Pokemon is definitely appreciated. 56, Flygon is next. Okay, now that is Dragon Ground, so we'll probably have to bring in Sylvester for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's Ground type, which affects half my team, and number 2, because we have Fur Coat, and that Reflector's up, I definitely feel like it could be good for us. So let's go ahead and go for a nasty plot. As we see Earthquake come through, which I predicted it would have Earthquake. That's why I brought in the Fur Coat Sylvester. That does just about 50 damage, 51 damage to be exact. As we go ahead and plot our next move. Wink. Alright, let's go for our Swifts, because just in case this Flygon does get a crit. Let's see here. 54. So 51. Okay, that did jack shit. Okay, so hang on. Wait. Okay. So 59 to 108. 108 to 54. That did 54 damage. Oh, snap. Okay, no. We are not playing this game, Flygon. No, we are not. No, no, no. You can fuck off right there. I am not playing this game with you. But that was a high roll. Yeah, and your Tailwind petered out. Great. But for some reason, your Reflect's still up. Dragon Rush. And that did a good chunk of damage, I gotta say. That did some good damage. We do take out the Flygon with a foul play though, which is awesome. We are going to get the Moxie boost from our Ravenclaw over here. So that's level 56, which is nice. What's the name? Captivate. That reduces special attack. Is that correct? It is. And no. No, we're not going to learn Captivate. Okay, Slowking is next. So let's stay in here. We're taking on the goddamn Slowking. We're a +1 attack. We got Night Slash. Hopefully it doesn't have like Ice Beam or anything. Because that would be terrible. But a +1 Night Slash, oh my lord. With the high crit range because of this Night Slash move, not the Super Luck. But now we're a +2 attack, and this Moxie Ravenclaw is wrecking house, ladies and gentlemen. And Gengar is the last Pokemon. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. +2, look, Gengar ain't living just one. He ain't living a normal Night Slash, let alone a +2. Hell no. Hell no are you living that. No fucking way are you living that. Get out of here, Gengar, with your bullshit. Okay, get out of here. Us Dark types run over you Ghost types. Run my fade, okay? Run my fucking fade. Gengar. God damn. Awesome. Okay, so we've taken on those veteran trainers with ease. We're just going to go ahead now and heal up everyone because the trial is about to begin. But we have to make sure that we are in fighting spirit when we enter this here. And I got to remember, guys, a lot of my Pokemon are down to their last life. So we have to be very, 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 very careful how we approach this. Now, the reason why I'm putting... Actually, you know what? No, wait. Scratch that, scratch that, scratch that. Paradox is going to be up front. Because Paradox is the Dark Psychic type, which is the Pokemon that we need to get through this here. We definitely need our good Pokemon right here. Oh, I forgot. She heals my Pokemon. Whoops. Sorry, I'm not very good at running. It looks like we're nearly to the altar now, aren't we, Sharpino? Let me take care of Malabar for you. Well, I guess it's good that we're going to the trial with our PP and all that in check. When your Pokemon are full of energy, then a trainer can go anywhere in the world. Doesn't that seem that way? Yes, Lily, that definitely would appear to be the case. But, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, here we go. Faint letters can just barely be made out carved into the ancient stone monument. Let's get my announcer voice on.
Ahead lies a sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this land will be denied entry. But those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power.
That is what the stone says. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge this trial? Yes. And the trial begins. Making my way downtown, walking fast, feeling that gaze over my shoulder. Do 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 do. It's a Jangmo. Let's send in the craziness of Paradox. Actually, I just figured out a plan. If he goes for Protect first turn, we can go ahead and go for our Psychium Z, predicting that he would go for the Protect, because the reason why I would do that is because if we start things off with Malamar, then definitely the next Pokemon that's going to be brought in is most definitely going to be freaking a Scizor. So, like I said, we just have to be very careful. We've got Dragon Claw. Now, I doubt anyone on my team can learn Dragon Claws. I'm not even going to be bothered trying to think, you know, oh, maybe I could teach someone that. No, I'm not going to try to teach it. And, mate, step number 2, it's Hakamo-O. There it is, Hakamo-O. got quite the snout on you, Mr. Hakamo. So question for today that I have for you guys today, talking about obviously the Kobe Bryant tragedy and his daughter, which, like I said at the start of this episode, I do give my condolences to the family and hope that they will get past this. Slowly but surely they get past this. So question for today is, of course, what has been a celebrity death that definitely affected you? Now, a lot of people would say, well, wouldn't any celebrity death affect you? Yes and no, because there are some celebrities that are like, you know, they're big celebrities and that they do mean a lot to you because they have personal relevance to you. And there are some that they just don't mean anything to you at all. So, to answer my question for this, definitely the one person that I definitely felt most afflicted by their death was definitely Robin Williams. Now, if you guys don't know, Robin Williams was an actor, a very terrific Hollywood actor, did voices, did acting, did everything that you could possibly do, and was just a freaking fun, just a joy to have. I mean, there's no other way you can put it. He was just a joy to be around, just a joy to watch, and everything else. So, for that reason, that is why I think Robin Williams was definitely one person that when I found out they passed away was just like, the worst part was that he took his own life. It wasn't that he died of natural causes, it wasn't because he died of an accident, no, he ended his own life. And I think that's what made it more sadder for everyone else, because it wasn't that he chose to do this to himself, which is really sad. And if you guys do have suicidal thoughts, seriously talk to someone, get help, because, you know, we definitely are obviously flawed. All of us are flawed. I'm flawed. I know I'm not perfect. But there is no problem that we cannot get across. There is always a solution to every single problem. Death is not one of them. Because it's a very selfish thing to do, and you definitely leave a lot to be left behind to your friends or family that do have a place of you in their heart. You definitely don't do them any service. Okay. So now we'll go with this Kommo-O. Let's get back into... Now we'll get away from all the deaths and we'll try to get more positive. Let's get into this battle, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. So now we go with this Kommo-O. Level 49, so I guess it was about 50-52, so it's level 49. Now, even though it does go for Protect, I'm wondering, does Topsy-Turvy still work under Protect? Let's find out. No, he actually goes to Dragon Claw. That worked out immaculately for us. Oh my. That worked out fantastic for us. And Noivern is the Pokemon of choice. Interesting. It must be just a, it must be a Sun and Moon thing, not an Ultra Sun and Moon thing. Okay. So now the thing is at -1. I want to go for a Shattered Psyche on the Kommo-O. I hope you're not going to go for Protect. Goes for Boom Burst. Has Soundproof. Oh, snap. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to now go for the Psyche MZ. So we do outspeed the Kommo-O now because of the -1 speed, but this is what Paradox is here for, guys. He is here to take out our take out the goddamn you know, take out the Totem Pokemon when they get all their stats boosted and all picking up. Look at that! Look at that! And that's how you take out Kommo-O. God damn! Nice! Okay, so Parasol 57. Okay, so now all we have to deal with is this Noivern. So I definitely feel like we'll go ahead and bring in our Mutagen over here. Give our hero Paradox a break. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised. I thought it was gonna go for a Protect on the first turn, because that's what it did in Sun. Let's go for a Gunk Shot. I'm pleasantly surprised, you guys. I'm pleasantly surprised. I definitely thought I was going to lose a life today, but the fact that we haven't is fantastic, to say the least. I mean, hell, I'm happy for that. Most definitely happy for that. And we are going to get the kill on this Noivern. And Midgen's level 57. Wants to learn Memento. No, because if you Memento, that's the end of your existence as Let's Play. Kommo-O hid himself somewhere in the deepest reaches of the valley. Yay! And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the Draconium Z. Or Dragonium Z. Sorry, I thought it was Draconium. Okay, Dragonium Z. My bad. My bad. But that's awesome. We didn't lose a life, which is fantastic. I was not expecting us to go through that without losing a life. And here we are at the Altar of the Sun. Sharpino! Hey, Lils, what's up? Our history tells us that the vast Poni Canyon trial was the very first trial to be ever held. You did a fine job clearing it, just as expected, Sharpino. You cleared your 7th trial in Rose Island Challenge now. That's wonderful. You pushed yourself beyond your limits and really become a great trainer, haven't you? And he could have done it without you, Malamar. Let me heal you up real quick. That is true. Malamar has definitely been a crucial key player in this LP. Look at the two of you. I think this might have just worked out. No, I'm quite sure of it. The sun flute and the moon flute. If we sound both together. Let's go, Sharpino! Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and ride my Turos up these stairs as we climb and ascend to the Altar of the Sun. Now, I don't know if we're playing the Sun Flute or we're playing the Moon Flute. I'm sure we'll find out right now. I can feel the strong power of the sun. Nebby, before I can return you back to your original form, I've got to go find my mother. I have to tell her. I have to tell her how I feel. And then we will find a way to stand against Necrozma together. The moon flute. It feels like it was made to fit my hand. I think I can play it. Okay, so because it's the sun, we are obviously playing the sun flute. So she's now in her position. Sharpino, you should stand over there. Well, of course, I mean, that's just using common sense right there. Although sometimes common sense is not that common. Lame pun of the day. Alright, so we're heading over to here. Will you blow the sun flute? Could you choose a better wording than that? Come on now, man. Will you play the sun flute? Not will you blow the sun flute. You're gonna have immature idiots like me just snickering at it. Will you blow the flute? Blow the flute. Okay. But here we go. We are playing the flutes. And somehow we know how to play it so well. And the power of the flutes being played has opened a portal. This was a pretty powerful scene when we first started. Bitch, let me out! And Nebby is the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo. Wow. Good job. You reached your full potential. Nebby, thank goodness you're alright. Please don't ever do that again. You made me worry so much. And I never imagined the sounding of the flutes would give you so much power. Or let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Maybe because he is the Pokemon. I don't know by reading that I ever come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Please, Solgaleo. No. Nebby, please. I need to go to where my mother is. We want to protect Lola, but there is no need for her to try to stop Necrozma all on her own. Okay. Solgaleo goes, you want to save your mum? Well, let's go. friend. Whoa. But Mr. Guzman, but you were... Ugh. Mother as well? And here is the dastardly Necrozma. You children, run away. That thing is a monster. Yeah, how confident are you now? Mother! That is Necrozma. The instant it woke, it flew into a rage and repelled everything that came near it. Lily, run from this place. You can't do anything. We can fight. Solgaleo, you don't know how powerful Necrozma is. I would run. Uh-oh. This is like a damn anime battle in the middle of this episode. Hell, I'm game for it. Wormhole, 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 wormhole. Whoa! Okay, not good. Just a Kahuna on the stroll down here. Wait, there's a disturbance I feel. Hey, Blacephalon! Ooh, that's one's a rare visitor. Perhaps I should leave this one to you, my grandson. Ah. And here comes the Tapu Koko. I'm in love with the Koko. I'm in love. Did you come here to battle as a guardian or just to battle? The other islands must surely be facing the same threat. I'm counting on you, my comrades. Oh, God damn it. Use a freaking text word coloring or something to let me know who's talking so I can do their own voice. Man. Here comes Kahuna Libya. Buzzwole. Nanu. Godslord. And Circuitry on Poni. Interesting. But now Solgaleo has been absorbed by Necrozma. This is not good. Okay, so this thing is Psychic and Steel type, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for a Night Slash. Okay, so I was correct. And that was a crit. Yikes. And he also goes for Night Slash. Which doesn't even do jack shit. Necrozma, man. Dust Main, what is wrong with you? My team is powerful. More powerful than your Pokemon. We're more powerful when you are in this form. We kick your ass. Our team is made for you. I mean, we couldn't catch you, so it's all good with us, so... Lily, even if you found that wormhole, you wouldn't be able to do jack shit, so just stop. But that up above does not look good at all. We are shrouded in darkness. Alola's light has been stolen by Necrozma. It is only a matter of time before all of Alola is wrapped in such darkness. And I really loved all the light. It was so warm. But what are we going to do now? It seemed to me like that beast, like Necrozma, was also suffering somehow. It seemed to hurt it to be without its light. You would worry even for Necrozma? You are too kind, Lily. Far too kind. This is why you took Cosmog as well, isn't it? You foolish, sweet child. We will need your help. We need to be able to travel between worlds to using the legendary Pokemon's power, just as you are able to do. You dare ask us for our help now? Now's not time to be fighting, Dulce. Well, there is one thing I'm curious about after witnessing that battle just now. Necrozma seemed quite distracted by that bracelet you wear, that Z-Power ring, or didn't you think so? You mean it wants Z-Crystals? It's true, Sharpino has an awfully large number of Z-Crystals after coming so far in his Island Challenge. Yeah, that's true. Even more than the dumb Captain's Kahunas and all, who just focus on one type. Excuse me, I focus on one type here, so shut up. I see, so it is the Z-Crystals, and you were truly able to summon Solgaleo, such an able trainer. A trainer like you might ride upon Lunala to reach the world where Necrozma will be found. Yes, just as you people ride upon your Pokemon here, Lola. We call it the Ultra Warp Ride. If you want to go after Necrozma, you need to reach the white warp hole and go through it. Any other warp hole will send you to a different world altogether. Perhaps you will be able to save Necrozma. Okay, so that's going to be us for today, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support's great appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Ultra Sun MonoDark Shiny Locke. Also, I just noticed, since we have in fact did a trial, we can go ahead and shiny hunt for another Dark-type Pokemon to add to the squad. That's all good and fun. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully the hunt won't take too long. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.